little more elastic. You know.
You're an actress. You've done some films. You've done theater. And there is an actor by Franco Massimo. Tell me about yourself. You are an Italiano. You have a film right now. It's a wonderful film called Sunset Down. Tell me about the Sunset.
Sunset at Dawn is
what Italian? Sicilian, Napolitan, or?
It's Italian project. I would say more toward the Sicily kind of project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mafiosa.
Yeah, mafiosa.
Okay. You grew up in Italy, did you?
Yes, I grew up in South Italy.
South Italy?
Yes, at
Sicily or Palermo or where?
No, it's Taranto.
Taranto. Okay.
Yeah, yes, in South Italy.
I'm a Siciliano.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, see, io parlo italiano in Sicilia. My papa is Siciliano, your mama is Jewess, you know.
Madonna.
Madonna, yeah.
Madonna mia.
Tell me about this movie. It's a 37-minute film starring you, and the director is Alan
Herrera.
Italiano too, or is he Mexican?
No, he's Spanish.
Spanish, okay.
But I tell you, working with him is like working with Martin Scorsese.
Really?
He's a very, very talented director.
Did you write this film?
I co-wrote with him.
You co-wrote?
But he wrote the script.
Now, I remember years ago seeing you here in town, because you used to live on my street where I live, and I knew you were a wonderful Italian actor. You did a lot of films, a lot of theater.
Most foreigners projects.
Foreign projects?
Yes.
So you go back...
Middle East, France, or Germany.
How many languages do you speak, Franco?
I speak, basically I speak English.
Basically
but most of the... Italian, of course.
Yes,
but
of course.
Most of my projects are done in English and then dubbed in other languages.
But I meant in languages you only speak...
Italian and English.
Not French?
No.
I see. Because French, Italian is very much alike. Or Spanish, right?
Yes, I believe that Spanish is closer.
Who did you study with, acting?
I studied with Elsa Polverosi, an Italian teacher.
Okay.
And Dan Mason, Dexter Freeman, and Eli Real.
What have you learned from this American teacher, the one Dexter, is it?
Basically, Dexter Freeman had a studio in Los Angeles, Hollywood.
I know. I'm very familiar with him.
You know?
Yes, I do. So tell me, what
wonderful man, wonderful person. And he had Eli Real and Dan Mason with him in his acting school. And basically, we learned the technique of...
Strasberg Institute? Is it method?
A little method, but most is kind of improv. Improv is very powerful.
Okay.
We used to do, yeah.
You know, you're an actress, but do you do methody or just... Who do you study with?
I study with Lyle Knaus.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has his own techniques.
Like what?
Well, it's really...
In the moment, or what?
Yeah, it's about just really taking on, you know, the life of the character and embodying the circumstances, and it's really his own, you know, he has his own jargon and his
listening to, when you do a scene, listening to an actor like Franco, or Franco listening to you, that is all reaction. It's not... That is being natural.
Yes,
like we're doing talk right now.
Yes, natural, yes.
This is within. I mean, right now, it's all within, right now.
It's the most powerful...
At the moment.
It's the most powerful thing, is the improv. The improv is the most powerful thing.
You enjoy doing the improv?
Because it's so powerful and comes from inside. It doesn't come from the papers that you're reading.
I see. Now, the film you just finished, I love my audience to see Sunset Down. I want them to see a clip of this in-depth thing you're doing with this girl.
Thank you.
Let's show it.
Just wait for time to pass. Don't let it get best. What about you? Let that I'm here. I am out. Anything can happen.
glad everything is working out.
In-depth thing you're doing with this girl.
Thank you.
Let's show it.
You just wait for the time. Well, you just wait for the time to pass. Don't let it get the best of you. But I thought about you a lot. And that helped me to get through it.
So what now?
Well, I'm here. I am out. Anything can happen.
I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad everything is working out.
I want him dead.
Franco, that was very good. You're very much like, well, you're an Italian actor, macho italiano, but you do romantic scenes too.
Yes, I do romantic scenes.
Not only gangstery type.
No.
Everyone thinks you gotta, to be Italian, you gotta kill people and stuff like that, right?
No, yes, they think that way, but...
But you enjoy doing everything.
Yes, I do. I do enjoy it.
You have a film coming out now. This is it, but what's the other film you got coming out? You have another one.
It's La Mano Nera.
Tell me about that.
It's a little bit different in
Italian movie.
Italian project.
Was this girl Italian? This girl?
No,
Is she American?
she's American. Yes.
That's a wonderful girl. Very pretty.
She's very
girl.
nice to work with.
Living in America when you first arrived from Italy, was it difficult for you?
Yes, because I didn't speak English.
Tell me about that. I want to know. How did you handle that?
If
you arrived.
If I am allowed to mention a name, if I could say that Nightingale Conant Corporation, basically my English.
Go ahead.
From self-improvement tapes.
Self-improvement tapes.
Yes, self-improvement
So
tapes.
you learned by self-improvement tapes.
Yes.
But don't you think you could also learn just by people talking and learning, and that's what the Spanish people don't do. They speak
I
Spanish all the time, and if they would go and learn and speak with the other... You understand? I got on the bus the other day. I said, "Lady, please stop speaking Spanish. You'll learn. Talk to me, honey." I'm trying to tell her. That is the way to speak English. Am I right?
You're so right. That's what I did when I was in Japan. That's
Is that
how
what you did?
Yeah, that's how I learned the language. That's how I got
Because
by.
you did. See, I go to France. When I first went to France, I wanted to speak French.
Yeah.
And I love it. Oh, comment ça va? Très bien. It's a little flair, style. It's wonderful.
D'accord.
Am I right? It's fun. It's fun.
But I studied American English diction.
Uh-huh.
I met some wonderful people like Hal Bargeld, David Allen Stern, very, very good teachers of the English language, the dialect, and the speaking English without an accent. I don't want to lose my accent.
No, you shouldn't. You don't. No, you shouldn't. I remember once you met Shelley Winters in the Silver Spoon with me. I saw,
yes.
And I introduced you to her. And Shelley was married to Italian men, 2 of them, matter of fact. She loves hot Italian men. We just lost her. God bless her heart.
Yeah,
and I must say, she thought you were a hot guy. I think you had your T-shirt on, something like this. That's when Italian men always wear these kind of shirts. Why?
I wear those when I go to the river to, as I mentioned to you, my hobby about feeding birds.
Oh, that's right. Tell me about, you know what he does? He goes and feeds birds. He buys all kinds of bird seeds, and he goes to the river, is it?
Yes, I go to the river, the streets, I rescue the sick ones.
You do? You rescue them?
Yes.
Isn't that... Now, what do you think about that as a yoga teacher? Go ahead.
I think that's amazing, and any chance to connect with nature and the beauty of nature and to give back. I mean, that's giving back, you know,
Yes,
feeding the birds.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? There's a lady who used to do that all the time, and they say it brings you a lot of luck.
Well, I'm not
Did you know
sure
that?
about luck.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. They say that. Have you had
Until
luck?
now, a lot of money spent on bird feed.
You spend a lot of money on bird seeds?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I found a pigeon in 1987.
Go ahead.
And he took my life. I took him from the street to my place, and he used to come in my bedroom, lie on my head, as if I was alive.
A pigeon?
Yes.
Really?
Because I had a T-shirt on my eye because there was too much light in the room. And the bird, after 3 weeks, he was in a little cage, but then he would get out, he would come in my bedroom and lie on my face and see if I was alive, touch my eyes with his beak. And he took my heart. This was in 1987. And since then, I get in trouble for them. In 1999, I saw somebody trapping them on Hollywood and Bronson. I reached in the vehicle and I freed the birds. And the person hit me on my head, and I had 2 stitches. I had to go to the hospital. That's
to protect the birds.
That's
how wonderful. See,
troubles I get.
as macho as he is,
He's got a very soft heart.
yeah, I always find that men who are so macho like that are very tender people. And I just interviewed another Franco. He's
I believe we all are, Skippy.
Pardon me?
I believe we all are.
No, you believe that?
I really do. I really do. Yeah. But I think that we just take on so many layers, you know, to protect ourselves that people are scared to show.
What do you tell people
that soft side.
as a yoga teacher? And also, you're not just a yoga teacher, you also are a nutritionist.
That's
you
right.
are a total, she's a nutritionist,
Yeah.
telling people what is good for to eat in their bodies.
Yeah. I mean, I really try to help people adopt a healthier lifestyle.
So you went to a nutrition school, did you? Or not?
You know, I did not.
You did not?
No,
But make
I don't
sure-
have a degree.
Yeah, but still, you know what's good.
Skippy, I've been studying it for 15 years.
That's very powerful when you see, what we put in is what.
Yeah, it's really amazing, the food that people eat and they expect it to fuel their body. It's really amazing, and it's sad, and you know, I've seen it over and over with the clients that I've worked with. I've completely transformed not only their body, but their whole physical well-being, their energy, their like athletic performance, everything.
Actors need it. Basically, actors really need it. And you have a lot of actors, too. Actresses, right?
Yeah. And yoga, especially for actors. I mean, of course, the nutrition for everyone, you know, but yoga is really great for actors.
What is good for, like, a nutritionist in the morning? Would you eggs, to me, is not. Fried, anything fried. I don't have fried.
No. Well, you don't fry the egg.
You poach them.
You don't fry it.
Shredded
you poach
wheat.
it, or
Shredded wheat is good for you in the
Shredded
morning.
wheat's very good. I love it. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have like a couple favorite breakfasts. A scramble. If you do an egg white scramble with like just a spray, or I don't actually even use spray. I just use water, and it doesn't stick.
There's a little restaurant right on the corner for me. It's called Basics, and I go there for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, I know Basics.
Yeah, and you get 2 eggs, ladies and gentlemen, 2 or 3 scrambled eggs for a lousy $4 with toast. And I love it. $4. $4. Forget it.
But you have to be careful. Do you know? Are they scrambling your eggs in 3 tablespoons of butter?
That I don't know. See, I should find out, right?
You should.
Well, what should they be scrambling?
If you ask them to use, you could ask them to use a spray.
A spray.
Yeah.
Really?
Instead of
Is that better?
Oh my gosh, it's so much better.
A spray.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I I mean, you know, it's
What
saturated
contains in the spray?
fat.
I don't know.
They're usually a non-fat, no-stick spray.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
sometimes
that's-
it can be an olive oil spray.
Yeah, but I like also eggs, basic, you know, like poached. Poached eggs are good for you.
You know what else is really good is oatmeal.
Oatmeal's
And
another
if you
one.
cut up little pieces of apple
I do that.
and put it in, so the apple
Soak
sort
it.
of cooks.
Yeah.
And then you put a little bit of peanut butter in it, so the peanut butter gets warm.
Now, I have
and
peanut
the
butter every
apple
day.
and the oatmeal.
You have peanut butter? It's so good, isn't it? Peanut butter.
So good.
Listen, let's not talk. You brought another clip. Come on.